Hello and welcome to another session in mathematics. In this session we'll be looking at circles, but before that let us take a review of our previous lesson. Welcome back. In today's study we'll be looking at the definition of circles, and we'll be covering properties of a circle, so that you know everything about a circle. Okay, when we talk about circles, what do we mean? The word circle. A circle is the path traced out by many points which are equidistant from a fixed point. This is when you place your compass. When you place your compass, this is the center, and then it draws something like this. Don't mind my drawing. Okay, now this is the center of the circle, and then this is the trace. Okay, and then we'll call it what? A circle. Okay, I said the fixed point is the center of the circle. The fixed point, this point where I have this mark, is the center of what? The circle. Do we understand now? So when we talk about a circle, we talk of the shape like this. Okay, so let us quickly look at the properties of a circle. Number one is what we call radius. Okay, when we have a circle and then this is the center, the radius of a circle is a line from the center of the circle to any part of the circumference. Okay, this is the center. Then any line from the center to any part of the circumference is what we call radius. Okay, let's call the center O. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Now these lines A, B, C are what we call what? The radius. Then the center is what? Is O, and the circumference is the line around what? The circle. Okay, round the circle. So the radius is the line from the center of a circle to any part of what? The circumference, just like I just illustrated. Then we have the second property, which we call concentric circle. Okay, concentric circles are circles with the same center. It means I'm having two circles with the same center. This is the center of the circle, and then we have the first circle, we have the second circle. It's just like placing your compass, and then you draw the first circle, and then you expand the compass, and then it moves back and draws a second circle covering the first circle. Now this type of circles are what we call what? The concentric circles. And then when we talk of the radius, this is also a radius, an example of the radius, and this is another radius. This is radius 1, and this is radius what? 2. Do we understand now? So we have radius and what? Concentric circles. So let's go over to number 3. Number 3 is the circumference. The circumference of a circle. When we talk of circumference, it's just the distance around the circle. We have a circle. This is the center. The distance around the circle. Okay, the distance around the circle is what we call the circumference. Do we understand? The distance around the circle is the circumference. And then we have what we call chord. If we have a circle and this is the center, we have a line crossed inside the circle, then we'll call it what? Chord. And we say that a chord is a straight line joining any 2 points of the circumference of the circle. Let's call here point A and call here point B. Now the line, the straight line that passed from A to B is what we call what? Chord. Chord is a straight line that joins what? 2 points in what? A circle. The points A and B is joined by what? A line, a straight line, and this straight line is what we call what? Chord. Do we understand? Okay, let's go on. We have number 5 to be diameter. When we talk of diameter, what do we mean? We have a circle. This is the center. We say that a diameter is a chord which passes through the center of the circle and is twice the length of the radius. This is the center of the circle. So we have a line passing through the center of the circle, dividing the circle into two equal parts. Okay, this is the line we call what? Diameter. We call it what? Diameter. Okay, remember I said it's what? A chord. It is a chord, but the only difference between the diameter and the chord is that the diameter divides a circle into two equal parts, but the chord does not necessarily divide a circle into two equal parts. It can divide it any point. So we'll call this point A and call this point B. And then one thing about the diameter is the diameter is equal to what? The double of what? The radius. So diameter is equal to 2 times r, 2 times what? Radius. Okay, bear it in mind. And then we have the sixth one, arc. We have the arc. We have the arc. The arc is a part of the circumference between 2 points. Okay, let's have a circle drawn, and this is the center, you remember. And then we have point A, we have point B. Now the part from this point A to this point B is what we call the arc. I said the part of the circumference between 2 points is what we call what? The arc. Okay, so we have the major arc and the minor arc. Looking at what I've drawn here, this is point A and B. Let's assume we join it with a chord, a straight line. Okay, now from here again down to A is also what? An arc. Now looking at this, this is higher than this, so we call this the major arc, and call this what? The minor arc. So the arc has what? 2 forms, the major and the minor arc. Do you understand now? Okay, so let's go over to the 7th one, which is segment. Segment. Okay, this is an area bounded by a chord and an arc. We have a circle, and we have this to be the center, and then we have a chord dividing the circle into 2 different sizes. They are not equal. Looking at this, now we have the circle. He said it is bounded by what? A chord and then an arc. This is the arc, right? And this is the major arc, and this here is what? The chord. And then let's assume we'll have here to be plus, 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 and all that. Okay, and then we'll have here to be minus, minus, and point. Okay, so this is what we'll call the major segment. That is the this area, or this part is what we'll call what? The major segment. And then this little part is what we'll call what? The minor segment. Minor segment. Do we understand? So we then have the sector. The sector. If we have a circle and we have 2 radii, that's the plural of radius, radii, dividing the circle to form something that looks like a triangle here. Okay, then we say that this part is called what? The sector. Let's assume we have here to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this point is what we call what? The sector of a circle. These are the properties of a circle that you need to know. In our next class, we'll go over to using them to solve examples and the theorems of these properties of a circle. Okay, we'll stop here today. Thank you for joining us in today's class. To refresh your memory of what we've done so far, kindly provide the answer to the following questions on the screen. Welcome back. Okay, so far we've been able to deal with the properties of a circle, and we've defined circle too. We'll stop here. So do well to use the lesson note on the platform for better information on the topic we've just discussed, and feel free to leave a question or comment on the comment section. Till we meet again in our next class, stay safe and bye.